That's so pretty. Ooh. Hey guys, welcome back. So I am so excited. Wet n Wild sent me their adorable Alice in Wonderland collection. How beautiful and fun is this? There are 2 different layers to the PR box. So we're just gonna play with this collection today. We're gonna kind of look at these products up close. I'll show you some swatches, and then we're gonna play with the products on my face and do a little look together. So yeah, if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do new at the drugstore videos, get ready with me's, reviews, favorites, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are playing with the Wet n Wild Alice in Wonderland collection and doing a look together. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's just jump in and look at the top layer. This is so adorable. So first off, there is the Lost in Wonderland eye and face palette. And just FYI, on the back it has like a little kind of guide to tell you the ones that say not for use around the eyes and not for use around the lips. So just know that, check the back to kind of, you know, get information on that. But look how beautiful this is. Let's look at some quick swatches. There are the first ones. This right here is so pretty. Such a gorgeous duochrome. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, there's that. This purple's gorgeous. You got a nice glitter there. This one, I think this one is one. Yeah, this one is one that says, I think it's this one, not for use around the eyes and the lips. So FYI on that one. These are just so pigmented and beautiful. And then this one and this one. There are those, and then leftover purple swatch down that finger. Alrighty, and I'm just wiping them on my comfy pants. That's usually kind of how this goes. Makeup all over the place. There are those. This one, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. We might have to use that one. And then this one, and this one. So there are swatches on the palette. It's gorgeous. The packaging is precious. There are 3 kind of face palettes. I love these. So this first one is Curiouser and Curiouser Highlight Palette. Highlighter palette. Curiouser and Curiouser. So there are different shades in here. So this, oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm like so enthralled by this one. That is gorgeous. The thing with these is you need kind of a tinier brush, you know, to kind of get in between, or I mean, you could just kind of mix them together and, you know, let's see what that would do. Kind of makes a shade like that. So there are swatches on the Curiouser and Curiouser highlight palette. That is super cute. And then I'm running out of spots on my comfy pants to wipe off swatches. This one is the Talk to the Flowers. This is a really pretty kind of blush and highlighter palette. These shades in here are beautiful. So it looks like 2 kind of matte colors and then 2 more metallics. So metallic, metallic, and then the kind of matte, yeah, kind of like matte, satiny matte. Let's see. Oh, that's so pretty. That is beautiful. Ooh, love that so much. And then let's just see if we could kind of swatch them together to see what would happen there. That's kind of all swatched together. I don't know about that. Oh, well, actually, that ends up being pretty. Yeah, so you could swatch them all together and use them that way. And I love this one. This is Tea Anyone, and it is a bronzer palette. This is beautiful. And I like this one on the eyes too, because it doesn't say on the back, not for use around the eyes. These 2 both say that, but this one does not. So I've used it around my eyes personally. So there are the different swatches. I really love this kind of, you know, mid-tone sort of bronzer shade. It's not overly warm. It's not overly cool. It's just this beautiful kind of right in between color. It's gorgeous. I really, really like that shade. They are a nice formula, so might have to use that one in a look. There is a lip gloss in the PR box. This is the Alice in Wonderland Wet n Wild lip gloss, and this is in, I think it's called We Sing 2. We Sing 2, and it's this beautiful kind of peachy shade. Smells really good. I was trying to think, kind of like mango or something. And it's this really pretty glossy peachy shade. So beautiful. My battery is now beeping at me. Cute, cute packaging to it. I've got swatches on me. And then this is the, I like when they do this a lot. The Alice in Wonderland Silly Nonsense liquid eyeliner, because I love their liquid eyeliner. And so it's always exciting when they put it kind of just in, you know, fun packaging. So I will show you this. The outside packaging is adorable. This packaging is adorable. So that's just fun and cute that it says Silly Nonsense. So we have got a beautiful brush set, just in such pretty design. I think these are so pretty if you like pink. Oh my goodness. So we've got, looks like a big powder brush, does it say on the thing? It doesn't actually say. So looks like a powder brush to me. And then this one's kind of like an angled sort of a brush. I like these kind of smaller angled brushes for bronzer or blush. I really, really like a smaller kind of angled brush like that. Then it looks like we've got a blending brush and then a kind of like shadow brush. And again, adorable little designs on them, the little characters. Then there is the Can You Imagine Glitter Mascara. It says glitter infused formula adds sparkle and shine to lashes, lightweight and buildable. So this looks very interesting. I don't know if I've ever heard of a glitter mascara or tried one. I don't know. This product looks fun. This is the Lip and Cheek color. It says This Way, Lip and Cheek color. And this is in This Way. Oh, it's called This Way. And it's kind of a larger applicator. So, you know, you can use it for cheeks and lips. And it's this beautiful kind of peachy, rusty peachy sort of color. I like that. That seems really fun. Then there is a liquid eyeshadow in this beautiful pinky shade. I'll list the name down below. I think it might say Daydreaming, but I'll list that down below for you. This is gorgeous. It's this beautiful kind of metallic-y rosy shade. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to play with that one. Then I got a lipstick in here, and it looks like kind of a orangey peachy sort of color. Yeah, more of just an orangey. Ooh, that's fun. That is really fun. And then I always love when they do this, a really cute mirror. It says, We're All Mad Here, hand mirror. So it is kind of a smaller mirror. I'd say the mirror is maybe like that big on the back of it, but oh my goodness, I just love this. This is precious. I can't get it open, but it's super duper cute. I love the little Cookie Monster one from the Sesame Street collection, so I am totally drawn to this. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. There's the mirror kind of on the, it's like about that big on the back. I don't want to face it towards you and reflect lights and all that. But yeah, it's adorable. Okay, let's jump in and do a look. I'm actually going to start with the bronzer palette and get some of this shade and apply this all over my lid and into my crease, just kind of as an initial sort of blending shade. Actually, one of my favorite things to do is use either like a bronzer palette or a bronzer or a contour palette on the eyes. It's just like usually a really easy eye look that ends up not being over the top. So that's actually one thing that I do very regularly with my makeup, so I really like this on the eyes. I'm also going to use a little bit of this one from the eye and face palette, kind of all over my lid and blend it up. I am not planning on doing a super involved eye look, but we all know how that goes. Wow, that shadow blended very nicely. I should be using the brush from the collection, so let me grab that. I will say this is more of that kind of larger bendy blending brush, which I have kind of smaller lid space, so a brush like this is a little bit harder for me personally to use because of just the shape of my eyes, but it is still a nice soft brush. Let me use the liquid shadow because this is just pretty. This really pretty kind of metallic-y pink. So I'm just gonna take it out of the packaging, out of the applicator thing, and apply this onto my lids with a brush. could totally use your finger, but I usually like to use a brush at some point with a liquid shadow just because I have a hard time kind of, I mean, maybe it's because my eye shape is on the smaller side, my lid space is on the smaller side, so I have a hard time kind of getting to my lids with my fingertip. So I usually like to use a brush at some point. This is really pretty. And it builds on itself really nicely too. Like that's just a quick little layer of it, and then over here is more built up. So I like that. It's versatile. It does seem like it dries fairly quickly, so I would work in small sections with it just because it seems like it's a formula that, you know, has a little bit of playtime but not much, so you kind of have to work a little bit quicker with it. Okay, now I'm going to take the eyeshadow palette and use this one right here, which says, I don't know, Dinah. It says Dinah. Okay, so getting some of this and applying this onto my lid, kind of I'd say inner half or so, just right over that liquid shadow. I love this shade. If you like a just beautiful peachy metallic, this is gorgeous. I like that. Now just a little bit of the deeper shade from the bronzer palette on kind of the outer part of my lid, just a tiny little bit to just kind of blend into that and into my crease, just like that. You can see I didn't use very much. Okay, so I went to use the liquid liner. I did not realize this is not a black liner. This is a kind of like iridescent, kind of white liner. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Let's just try to use it, but I will probably go in with something with it because I'm gonna want something along my lash line to kind of thicken up the look of my lash line, but let's just use this and kind of see, just for fun. Okay, there it is. So it's definitely more of like a metallic, fun, iridescent white sort of a liner. So I like that it's different. I like that it's kind of fun and, I don't know, like whimsical or something, so matches the collection. I won't reach for it as much though, since it's not a black liner. I won't reach for this color as much, but I do think it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and use their regular breakup proof liquid liner and just apply a little bit of this along my lash line and do a little mini wing. I just kind of went over the top of the iridescent sort of color. So you kind of have a little hint of it peeking through, but it's more of the black. Okay, so applied mascara and concealer and powder. Now I am gonna try the glitter mascara on my lower lashes. So let's give this a go. If I can get it out of the packaging, it looks just like this really fun iridescent glitter. Oh wow, and the applicator is very interesting. It's really tiny. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some of this on my lower lashes. I can't see much of it, so let's use a little bit more. Of course, mascara is like that. Like when you first use it, you can't see much. Okay, I can see more now. It's very, very subtle. Like I really cannot see very much of it at all. It's there, but I can't really see much, and I'm feeling it on my eyes. Okay, so I ended up having to go take out my contacts, clean them off, and then put them back in because this wasn't irritating my eyes. Like my eyes weren't burning or anything, but I could see the glitter on my contacts, which sometimes that happens with eyeshadows and things. Like my contacts will get kind of cloudy and I'll have to go take them out and wash them off and put them back in. So for me personally, this is a no. But usually I just wear like regular mascara. I don't even use like fiber mascaras or even tubing mascaras. So for me, this is, you know, it's a no. But I mean, I tried it. I gave it a go. Okay, now we're going to try the bronzer palette on my cheeks. I'm going to use a smaller brush and just kind of get the brush in there on both sides. You can kind of just like go around the outside and get some of the product. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this into kind of higher hollows of my cheeks just to get a little bit of shaping. I really love this formula. That blended well, and that's very pretty. Okay, now I'm going to use the blush palette, and I need to kind of smaller brush for this. I guess I'll just use my larger brush, but kind of like squeeze it to sort of get in here to the end one, and then the kind of mauve-y shade, and then just apply this. Ooh, I really like this. It's blending nicely. I like that color. Pretty formula. I like that a lot. So big fan of the cheek palettes. Now let's use one of these amazing highlighters. Gotta use one of these. This just looks absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm gonna use maybe a combination of these two, just kind of like go along the edge. That's what I'm gonna do. And then apply a little bit of this. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, it's like the combination is kind of like a duochrome pinky, but then with a little bit of like a icy, almost bluish purple shift because of that other shade. That's fun. I like that a lot. Okay, for lips, I want to play with all of them, but I did that again, y'all. I should have used this brush for blush and bronzer. Let's use it for, let's apply a little bit more of the blush. I'm gonna get the kind of lighter blush shade. Yep, that would have worked really well. I should have done that because this is like a nice smaller brush, so it fits in there really well. I love these colors. Big, big fan of this palette. Okay, back to lips. Just realized that. I think I'm gonna use these two. And I meant to use this on my cheeks and I forgot. So we'll just use it on the lips because it's a lip and cheek color. So I'm gonna use this kind of around the outsides. Kind of using it like a liner. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna fill it in just so we can see the color. That's pretty and it feels nice on the lips. And then just for fun, I'm gonna layer the lipstick over the top. That's a fun color. A little bit out of my comfort zone, but I like it. It's like a bright kind of orangey shade. That's fun and something different. So yeah, I think this collection is so fun. I love the packaging. This is one of my favorite products because this is absolutely adorable. So I love, love, love this. I really like the liquid shadow. Love the gloss. I've used this before and I really, really like it. And then I would say probably the blush and the bronzer palette are my favorite things. So I would say these, the liquid shadow, the gloss, and then the adorable mirror. Those are my standout favorite products from the collection, but this is just so much fun. So yeah. Hope that you guys really enjoyed this video and playing with this collection today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know down below if you have tried this collection or if you're eyeing anything from it. What are your thoughts and opinions on it? Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.